So we have our own innate fear that's been, as I said, inculcated into us. And so what we have to do is to be strong and work our way as we feel it. And they'll feel the fear around us. They know how to communicate with us then. So they just will sit back and just do little minor things. And if we are receptive to it, we can do this. But another thing that has to be understood here is that people innately are into love, are into caring, are into being one with each other. When they feel that energy around them, they change instantly. Exactly. The worst criminal, the worst psychopathic killer, in that energy turns into a sweetheart.
Exactly.
And all that energy that he has within his brain that has totally functioned in his wrong way and created incredible mayhem will go away. So what we have to understand is there's that energy of total love, which they embody, and then there's this energy of hate and upsetness, which comes from the nature of our society. So we have to understand that what we're doing is we're moving away from that fear and toward love. And as you move toward that love, that's a natural state of humanity. So when they see that state, when they feel the heavenly music, when they see the ascended masters, when they see the angels, when they feel the energy of the space brothers and sisters, they will change instantly from fear of wanting to run as far as they can or pick up a weapon and throw it at them to being almost feeling like they are at last in a second coming of a great being, and so they will accept it with unbelievable and unparalleled love and caring. So we just have to understand that the final ending of this is not some invasion. It's actually a transformation of our society and moving us away from this fear and hatred to cooperation and peace and love.
Absolutely, and on all levels. I mean, we're not just talking about the people on the streets. We're talking about on all levels, socioeconomic, and I mean all over the planet. And so what you're saying is that for law enforcement to what they and I do astrology, and right now Pluto is in Capricorn, and there's going to be some huge things that are going to be coming out down the pipe within the next few years. And so for them to deal with some of these things, it's a really good practice for them to learn to be in the energy of love, the state of love, and whatever it takes for them to do that, they need to do that, and on command, literally on command, and whatever it takes for that to happen. And now, is it safe to assume that some of these people, law enforcement, whoever they are, also space friends too as well?
Right, some of them are, yes. What they have been asked to do, especially people from Inner Earth, is to come up here, be a part of this society, do all different things to be a part of this society, experience and understand this society. And so you never know when the person you may even see walking down the street may be a person who's really a full-dimensional being from Inner Earth or from another world. So just know they've been among us, walking among us, observing us, being a part of our society for quite a few decades.
Okay. Now we're going to bring in a guy by the name of Wheelchair John. I hope you're still there, Wheelchair John. Hang on a second. Aloha.
Hello.
Aloha. Are you Wheelchair John?
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us. This is Andrew Aloha with Sheldan Nidle. And now, where did you hear about us, and where are you located at?
I actually heard about you from Blog Talk Radio. I actually searched UFOs because I'm taking a little interest in, I guess you'd call it that stage of paranormal. Because, like I've said in the message board, I've never seen, I guess you'd call them the higher beings or UFOs, but I've seen ghosts and things of that nature. So this is kind of different, and I totally respect your opinions on, like, UFOs and the creatures that pilot them.
Now, where are you located at, John?
I'm located in Missouri.
Okay.
And I have, like, a couple of questions. Like, for one, why is it that they seem to only contact certain people? Because, like your guest said, he has, psychic abilities or intuitive abilities and so do I, and so do like many people that I know. Why is it that they're not contacting, other intuitive people, but they're only contacting these specific types of people? Is there something that we're not?
What's the criteria that they're choosing to pick people to communicate with? Is that what we're asking?
Okay. That's kind of what I'm asking now.
Well, there are a lot of people that have had contact that didn't have any interest in UFOs before. So if you want to be asked to be contacted, just decree that when you're meditating. So just do that and see what happens.
Okay. While I was listening, I just got like this amazing energy, in the area of my heart chakra, and I figured I'd inform you about that. And I also got like this message. I call it in tongue because I was raised in I wasn't raised in a Pentecostal background, but I've been to several Pentecostal churches, and I did get a message in tongue while I was waiting on the phone, and I'm still getting it right now, and of course, as most people know, I don't understand it when I speak it, but I know someone will. I don't know if you guys will. Would you mind if I kind of relay the message?
Sure. Say what you're. We'll see what it is. If it's anything that I know.
Just go with it, John. See what happens.
Well, some of that sounds a little like Lemurian. So you're probably getting beings that are talking to you in those ancient languages, which is what, of course, all human languages are basically come from. So that's what I was picking up. There's a lot of Lemurian dialect in there. So
could you understand the dialect?
No, I don't really speak Lemurian, but I heard it before, so it's sounding a lot like it.
John, what I would recommend to you is that do you have a video camera at all?
Do I have a video camera?
Yes.
It doesn't really work.
Well, find one that works and literally start video shooting some of these messages. I would do that, and then for a later time that they can be translated, probably would be a good idea, is what I would think.
I also have this feeling that a lot of people, I hear them talk about, UFOs and the beings that pilot them, and I keep getting an image of, I keep getting God or the higher, the creator, something like that.